Fortunately, this isn't one of those videos where it's a good news. What is up, Finn fans? You read the title correctly. Let me just pop it up. We'll get right into this. No beating around the bush. Just in, two-time Pro Bowler linebacker Shaq Barrett informed the Dolphins that he wants to spend more time with his family, and he is now retiring from the NFL. Barrett, also a two-time Super Bowl champion, who played 4 seasons with Denver and 5 with Tampa Bay. So the Miami Dolphins are losing Shaq Barrett to sorry, I'm just looking up his contract so we can look at that. Retirement. So, you know, it sucks. Don't get me wrong. But I prefer him to do this now. For him to make this decision now instead of the season starts and we were riding with him and all that stuff. And then he's like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it now. And we get screwed over. So I don't know necessarily, let me just show you the screen, what it'll, what contract kind of entails, because it's a post June 1st. So there is dead cap there, but he is retiring. It's a $2.3 million cap hit this year. But again, he is retiring. So how much is he going to get? How much is he not going to get? But that $2.3 million is coming off of the cap and will go back into our cap space, which we could use to bring somebody else in. So again, like I said 2 seconds ago, I'm glad he did it now. I'm glad he came to the decision that now's not the right time. I just not feeling it, because then he, half blanks it or half asses it throughout the season and just isn't playing where we need to, especially, when is Bradley Chubb coming back? Are we going to get Phillips for the first couple of weeks? He's also going to take a hot minute to come into a groove. Then we got rookies, and there's a lot of stuff that we were depending on. So the fact that he came out and made the decision now before training camp, because the vets are going to report on Tuesday. So that's probably why he did. He probably sat down, had a full conversation with his family, and was like, look, I got 2 days before I got a report for training camp. I'm just not feeling it. It's not it right now. So he's gone. Which he made the right decision. I'm glad he made that decision. It's better to do it now than force yourself, all that stuff. Now, replacements. There are still some guys out there. We've met with Carl Lawson, who's an outside linebacker, pass rusher. We've already met with him back in, I would say, April, May-ish. I think it was before the draft. We met with him. Nothing came of that, but that's a name out there. Also, Yannick Ngakoue. Now, he's a guy who knows the system. Let me look him up. He knows the system. He's been with Anthony Weaver. He has been playing for not as long, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years with Baltimore in 2020 for about half a season. Had 10 sacks with the Raiders in 2021, 9.5 sacks with Indy in 2022, and then last year with the Chicago Bears, he had 4 sacks. Yannick Ngakoue is the guy I would probably start to look at. Now, he is more of a defensive end position, but kind of so was Shaq Barrett. You got Shaq Lawson is still out there. He was a former Dolphin. Those are the 3 that I would probably look at. Carl Lawson is probably going to be the guy they're going to bring in. Imagine they bring Charles Harris back. That'd be hysterical. But him deciding to retire, I'll say for the 3rd time, I prefer it now than, week 6. And we're like, why is Shaq Barrett just, calling it in on some plays, and he has no fight and he doesn't push through it, and he's giving up outside edges so much and this and that. And now he's like, it's just not in it. I was just not in it for me. So Dolphins are going to get that cap space back from him. They're probably, like I said, they're going to use that cap space, go out and get somebody new. For me, it's Carl Lawson or Yannick Ngakoue. Ngakoue. Those are the 2 I want. But I wouldn't be upset with Shaq Lawson. But they're going to get somebody. Maybe trade for somebody. They're not going to trade for anybody. I think Carl Lawson's probably the name you're going to be hearing the Dolphins are going to sign because of the fact that he already met with the team. So just want to give you this quick update on what's going on. and the retirement. If you haven't yet, earlier today, I did a collab with the Fish Tank. Beautiful human beings. Seth Levitt, OJ McDuffie. Go over, subscribe to their channel. Let's get them to 1,000 subs. As of right now, I'll tell you what they're at right now. I'm like trying my best to get these guys up there because they, you know, they've been putting their stuff on the Miami Dolphins YouTube channel, and people keep forgetting that they had one. So last I checked, they were at 200 subs. They're now at 461. So you guys are doing an amazing job. Just go over there if you like their stuff. They've talked to Dan Marino. They've talked to Mike McDaniel. They've talked to Brian Hartline recently. Tua. They've talked to everyone, but they also talked to Olinde Mare, all these other guys. Go check it out. Hit that subscribe button. Help them out. But other than that, I'll see you tomorrow. I got a video planned for you guys tomorrow. But like usual, stay classy. Fins up.